Hi, my name's Nyx. This is my first week at Western. So I've completed my first week of college, which is really fascinating to think about. I was born in Washington before coming to Western. I was in a military family. I lived in multiple states, but predominantly I was in West Virginia all through middle school. Then I moved to Florida for my high school years, and a couple weeks after I graduated high school in 2021, I moved out to Washington. I've been working for 2 years, and now I'm here.
I'm Robin or Quinn. I'm a sophomore and I'm going for sociology at the moment. Absolutely love people and I think psychology is pretty fascinating as well.
Yeah, I'm Henry. I'm a student here at Western Washington University. I'm a freshman, like Nyx. We were in Viking Launch together.
Yes. Hi, my name is Camry Chapman. I use she, her pronouns, and I'm a professor at Western Washington University.
How would you say Western's access to the Arboretum has affected your time on campus?
Oh, I fucking love it.
Do you think it's affected your studies at all? Like, do you think you would have done worse in classes without access to something like this?
Honestly, yeah, it's a really great place to come blow off steam just about like emotion and look at the worlds around you.
Would you say you've learned anything so far in our short time here that you would recommend to upcoming freshmen in the future?
Ooh, yeah. I think it's really important to remember that not every night has to be a hardcore crunch night. Sometimes you need to burn off some social energy. Go out and do things. Talk to people.
I'd say my average day looks like going to classes and then getting lost in the woods. I really enjoy being out in nature and seeing what I can find. Since I came to Bellingham, the best thing I've discovered would probably be myself. There's a lot of self-expression that I didn't even know I wanted to do before I came out here. I didn't think it would even be a possibility. And since coming out here, I've been able to really blossom into what I want to do and what I'm excited about. Thanks a lot to encouragement around me. How much have you felt you've actually gained so far?
Well, honestly, I kind of want to be a marketing consultant, so the fact that I've taken a lot of sociology classes and a lot of classes focused on marginalized groups, I feel like has really helped me toward that goal. Yeah, I feel lucky that I just happened to take classes I enjoyed my first few quarters.
Ooh, I think I'm doing what I set out to do. I came in with a not like a perfect idea of what I was going to be studying. But I had a general cardinal direction, and I've been following that direction, and it's been paying off. If the goal is get a degree, I've been doing that.
How has your experience with nature affected your mental health?
I think it's critical that I go outside. I walk to school or bus to school. I think it's really critical for me to be able to function in the world.
Recently, I was asked what my biggest struggle has been so far. I struggle to get out of my own head. I struggle to consider myself in a positive light. Part of what got me into filming in the first place was the idea of capturing a moment. And for me, there was a lot of moments I wanted to capture so I could reflect myself. I wanted to be able to remember key instances of things I was thinking. I wanted to be able to work on those. Through that avenue, it eventually led me to picking up a camera and giving it my best shot.
Talk to people.
How has your mental health improved or declined since starting school?
Oh, my mental health. I think it's improved. I don't know. I was doing good before, and I'm still doing good. But like I think I'm definitely in a lot more like I'm under a lot more academic pressure, but it's not been overwhelming at this point, and I have these support structures to keep myself
In your
healthy.
life, how has, or rather, what ways has your mental health improved since kind of settling down?
Well, I don't think it's improved. I think it just gets worse over the years. It's different problems, right?
Mhm.
They're all stemming from the same thing. And I think that's the really tough thing that we have to all talk about and be real about. Like the, depression, ADHD, anxiety, all that doesn't go, you don't just get over it, right? It just manifests in different ways as you get over it.
In truth, I still struggle. I struggle a lot with everything that goes on. But what I've found is I can still get through it. I can get through it using film to take these hard to process emotions and put them into something I can work with, something I can touch. And I found that to be really helpful for my healing process. The other part that Western has made me realize will help with my mental health is going on an adventure. I spent the other night hours in the woods, and the next day I picked up where I left off. I found all the walking, all the nature around me, or the sculptures around campus, all of it was really helpful. If anything, it was really awe-inspiring to look out at all the beauty in the world around me and still be able to keep pushing, to think that someone had been where I am sitting now and came out through whatever they were going through. That made a big impact on me. I hope that Western continues to make a big impact on me.